All right.
Yep,
There we
live.
are. We are
All right.
live.
There we go. We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Blue Chip Stables with Crypto J and his most trusted co-host, Mr. Woke. Today we have with us Chris Mad and Chad, aka Lazy.
What's going on, Jay?
Not too much. How are you all doing this afternoon?
Pretty good.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Fantastic.
Well, it's great to have you with us, Chris. We are super excited, man. We have been fired up about these barn cats. We've got some pretty good questions here for you. But before we get into it, how about you go ahead and give us a little introduction on yourself?
My name's Criss Mad. I'm a self-taught artist, and that's about it. I've got my own comic book, No Heroin, through Source Point Press Comics. Freelance for anyone else who wants me.
Very cool, man. All righty. Well, we're going to go ahead and get right into it, and we're going to go ahead and hit you with that big question everybody's wanting to know: when project?
That's the biggest question.
He went right to it, didn't he?
That's it.
That's what Chad would say, nailing or starting with the lead, right? Burying the lead.
Yeah, I would have gone the other way, right? I like to bury the lead, but
Yeah, I'd go with no lube.
No lube. Oh man, I like it. Well, yeah, we don't want to put you on the spot, man, but look, everybody here in the Blue Chip Stables absolutely loves the artwork. Think these barn cats are the most filthy thing walking around on the Kronos network. You know, they better watch out. They don't want to get the cat scratch fever from one of these bad boys.
I am more than willing to do a project. I think we're waiting more to hear what the community wants.
Right on.
absolutely right. And y'all have spoken to us a lot. And before we got on, we were actually everybody having a conversation about what the future of barn cats looks like, right? And we already know that we've talked about our choose your own story virtual comic, and right, that's something that we were just having some fun talking about behind the scenes.
Kate was starting to write some stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So we just refer to them. You know, my wife was actually writing the story behind it, right, and had a really good backstory. You know that we were pretty excited about. So that's the tease right there, right, Jay?
That's right.
That's what y'all would say. Chris, I do tease a little bit like that.
Likes to leave breadcrumbs around, you know, like little Hansel and Gretel.
I love it. Life isn't fun without a good mystery.
That's right. So we've got another community question here. Did you happen to give the barn cats different postures? Because we've been looking at some of them, and they all kind of look like they lean to the left. But then you look at some of them, and the shirts are more straight up and down with the collar squared up, and then some of them it's way left. So
yeah, no, it's all visual. It's all in the way the placement was done. It wasn't a different posture.
No.
Okay, cool. So it's just again,
Incredible
you know,
skill.
speaks to the insane artwork you have done there, playing the trick on the eye like that. So that's great. That's great. Now, another community question was, would you be open to possibly doing a collab with another Kronos Chain project in the future?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
So that's awesome, man.
A little real quick, if I may, about
Yeah, go ahead.
the future and stuff for the barn cats. Another project that you do. I know there's a little rumor that keeps going around, and shout out to Leonardo. he's been asking, what about evolving these cats, like the cats evolving? That was one of the community's thoughts of some type of evolving.
So I mean, I can take that like a quick answer on that, Woke. Actually, when we talk about evolving, you all have been asking about the bullseye, right? The little crosshairs.
Right.
So what those are, full disclosure, was actually what we call programmer's error. Meaning that was imprinted there by error, right, on those ones. And there was one other programmer's error, right? But happy mistakes make for great rewards. So each one of those with the crosshairs, they are going to have get a mutation, right? So each one of those are going to get a mutation to one of two things. They're either going to receive a pirate hat or a fez.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Watch the floor price on them barn cats rise.
Right on.
We just got. Was that our first ye doggy of the event, Jay?
I do believe so.
Wait till
We'll
it
have
gets
to
to
end
Let
it with a
Crow.
good "Let's Crow."
Absolutely.
That's where you guys might want to take the headphones and.
Yeah, right. I need to hook up one of those faders so I can quickly turn down the volume.
Just roll it down, roll it back a notch.
I'm kind of curious. I have a question.
Sure.
For the community. You said you could upgrade to the pirate hat. Do the communities have you guys ever done a poll to find out like what type of hat or accessory the community as a whole would favor? And maybe have a custom one done that isn't on any of the
like a one of one unique as I like where you're going with that. All right. I think that's something we can definitely make happen and get a poll for that and see, talk to the community. We'll get like four of the most common ideas, and then we'll put it on a poll and see what happens.
This is gonna get interesting.
Y'all just got real excited, didn't you?
I see the chat's blowing up.
You got to sweeten the pot there, right?
That's right. Hey, I love it.
I'm seeing leprechaun hat. What else am I seeing in the chat?
They love their gold chains.
Oh, yeah. Leprechaun hat for Mr. Lucky. Yeah, we can't forget about Mr. Lucky. Oh, man. That's awesome. That's really awesome. So another really big question, Criss, was, we all really, really dig this artwork, man. And, the barn cats were made so the lazies didn't get lonely. But, those barn cats, they might be getting kind of lonely themselves. Could we possibly see some partners come for the barn cats in the future?
All I heard was the cats are getting horny, and is there going to be a female?
Yeah, right.
Maybe along the lines of a Dr. Evil Mouse, but that works too.
All right,
comic book, we're going to need some villains,
Everything needs to be populated.
Right.
Stealing sugar cubes, whatever.
But these guys like to fill their barnyard, right? Is what they're saying.
Like Templeton.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing, and I know Kevin would really love this, to see some barn goats.
I hope that Kevin is watching this right now, because you gave him a half of a stroke. He's saying that's cool, but it's not going to be in the game.
He's like, "Where's the request button? I can't come up. Where's the request button?"
That's all I can picture. Right, woke, don't do it. Don't do it.
It wasn't me.
Oh man, but yeah, man. So that really excited to see the future of this, man. But would really love to see some more artwork and possibly some maybe female barn cats running around the yard somewhere.
I've got a few things sketched out.
Okay.
A few projects coming up. Nothing awesome. I can talk about right now, but the barn cat did kind of ignite a little bit more of a fire than I expected.
Awesome.
Hey man, I'm glad to hear that, man. But yeah, they are amazing. They are absolutely amazing.
Just in ideas alone.
So this is more of a overall question here. What so far in your career has been your favorite project to work on so far?
That's a really good question. I've never even in my this career has been so it's been so short as far as a professional. I don't have a favorite. I'm just happy to draw. Every project is my next favorite, and every piece, every time I do something like that last little line, I go, "Oh, I like it! I like it! Oh, yeah, that sucks. All right, I'll do better the next time." It's inevitable. I don't like anything I actually do because when I'm done with it, I see all the flaws.
Well, we're always our own self-critic,
Exactly. So, yeah, I don't have a favorite. I just keep trying to do
You love
something.
what you do.
Now, did you have a favorite barn cat, perhaps, out of the collection that just really spoke to you as you were doing them, and you were like, "Yeah, that's the one for me."
Yeah, I think at first I did, and as I started to see them compile, and then I saw the video of a couple different versions. No, I don't have a favorite. Like I said, I started out with one, and then I was like, oh, yeah, no, I like this combination. I like that.
I know they're all so great. It's hard to just pick one. I would say if I had to pick just one, my outfit would be the pirate outfit. Of course, we haven't seen the pirate hat yet, so I don't know what that's going to look like. That's probably going to be my favorite hat. Now, granted, I loved cowboy hat. Huge fan of it, but I like pirate hats too. So, and to see what it's going to be is going to be amazing, I'm sure. The Mohawk's probably my favorite hairdo.
Yeah.
I like the Mohawk.
My favorite hat's the top hat.
Top hat, yeah. You know what? So out of the hats I've seen, top hat for sure.
But I mean, that's more to do with I've got top hats around the house. It's an Alice in Wonderland thing. Even my son is named after the character Alice in Wonderland.
Gotcha. That's cool. That's cool. So that brings us to the next question. What was some of the inspiration behind the artwork in the Barn Cats?
Of course, as I said, Alice in Wonderland always is. In a lot of things I do, I'm finding out. I'm finding elements. So I'm throwing that in now, just consciously, because it is part of what surrounds me.
Right.
Some of the other inspirations, I guess I just took from elements of. What I do is I go through folders of reference for other projects and just ideas that I have that I liked that wouldn't have been used or just haven't gotten around to. All right, here we go. And I can use that's how I get those type of the inspiration for how I add things in.
Super cool. Super cool.
I don't like things to go to waste.
Right. Absolutely. You do it. Exactly. You don't want to waste anything. So if you can get it in there, make it look cool and be useful to the character. Like my thing, like when I look at those floating head cats, I ended up getting one with a leather collar. First thing I saw when I saw that, it just gave me this real Doctor Strange vibe to it. I was like, oh man. And then, another big question from the community was, did you specifically put an M in the designs? Like some of your line work has got like how you do your signature, the M in the mad. So in the jawline of the cats, also in the shirt collars. Was that intentional or?
I'm trying to think. I don't have it in front of me. I'm trying to pull it
I'm
up.
trying to see if I have one loaded up here. I could pull up real quick.
I feel
Yeah.
like I might have been playing with. There were lines I was doing, and I was looking at it, and I was like, "Oh, I could put my name in there," because there was an artist. Oh my God, he used to do all the artwork for the playbills for Broadway.
Okay.
I can't believe Hirschfield, maybe. They were all the exaggerated caricatures, but he always put his daughter's name into the hairs or somewhere in the line work.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it. It just looked like an M in there, and I put my name in. I don't know if I left it in or not. I was just playing on a layer.
Well, we've been looking for your full name in there. I think the only thing we've managed to find so far is just the M, but we found an M in multiple places on the cats. So, like sections of the ear, some of the sections of the ear are done, and then
On the green shirt,
down here on the jawline, you can see it somewhere in the hair and the neck sometimes if they've got that right shading going on. And then
that's just the way I do my lines. I like those sharp lines, and a lot of the time it comes out looking like an M.
Okay, well, it's really cool and unique.
In this piece, I did notice it's somewhere in there where it looks like the way I sign it, also. So that you're correct in that. If it might actually be in there, accidentally, intentionally.
Well, see, super cool, man. Like, and that to me just makes your work more valuable because you took the time to put that much thought into your work. Like that's awesome, man. And that's going to be unique to collectors come down the road. There's going to be a lot of people out there that see this work, hear who you've worked with, and go, "Oh man, I got to have a piece of that." So
absolutely.
It's huge.
That means the world to me. Just the fact that anyone, is enjoying it.
Oh, we love these barn cats, man.
Yeah, you got a whole community out here that is just absolutely loving these things.
They do, Chris. If we were in the Twitter space, you'd look down and you would see a whole bunch of barn cats, right, that would pop up that they have up as their profile pictures.
Yeah. Honestly, we were trying to get you into the Twitter space, man, because we had this whole thing planned out for you, dude. You were going to come in there. You were going to see nothing but barn cats floating around in there. And we just wanted to really let you know how much we love your artwork by repping them,
Trust me, I saw the wood carving. Someone's doing the wood burning.
That's what Mr. Woke right here.
It was awesome. And I've noticed all in my notifications how the icons, and it's just and I'm speechless, honestly.
Well, your work is speechless, man. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Oh man, that's great. So, one more inspiration question. What was kind of the inspiration behind the color patterns you chose here with the cats? Because they're really unique.
I just the one color pattern was the Cheshire cat.
Okay. The blue cat, right?
Correct. The other one, I was just trying to find something light that was. I like the way the oranges looked on it.
Okay.
I did, I was just playing with a couple colors, and there was on a few layers, and unfortunately, on certain monitors it looks a lot more brilliant than on others. Like on my phone, it looks I noticed different hues than on my main monitor than on my tablet.
Right.
So it's I'm still trying to get all my stuff. I do everything pencil and paper, so getting all the color
to match digital color.
Exactly. Right. Digital end, I have a colorist, but this, I colored this all myself. So having all my stuff like all calibrated properly is still a trial and error. I'm still dialing it in there. How's that?
Hey, yeah, that's all you can do, man. As long as you're learning every day, moving forward, that's all we can do. Because, hey, let's be real. Some of us here didn't have all of this stuff growing up. We didn't pop out 4 years old with an iPad in our hands. So,
oh hell no! I had a rotary.
Right, Etch a Sketch.
That was it. That eraser sucked.
I just wanted one line gone, not all.
Yeah, that used to be a problem too. You always say that at the start of the night. I just wanted one line gone, and then they were all gone.
So let's see. We got some questions coming in the chats here.
Yeah, I'm looking here.
Let's put up there for Mr. Lucky. Criss Mad's beard is awesome.
Thank you much.
We do have a request. Can we get a live drawing, Bob Ross style?
I was gonna say when you had mentioned that there was a programming error, that little happy accident. I was gonna say Bob Ross made a career on his happy little mistakes, little accidents.
Absolutely.
I would love to do a live drawing.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Absolutely. I just don't know when would you love me to do it.
Shoot, go for it.
Whew. We gotta find paper here.
Nothing like putting you on the spot, huh?
Right.
These guys are the best at putting you in the hot seat. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, Chad and Kevin have been put on the spot so many times, but I'll tell you what, they handle it like real pros. They're like, okay, well, here's a little breadcrumb.
Let's do something live on the spot. What do we got here? Yeah, I can't walk and talk at the same time. So drawing and talking, I usually don't prepare for.
You're all good. Mr. Woke, did you have any questions you wanted to bring up, or?
I think the couple that I had, I got over to you. Let me check my book. 1 second.
All right, you guys, we are getting a live drawing right now with Barn Cat artist Criss Mad. This is some cool stuff being streamed out live on YouTube and Twitter.
One question I do have for you. Were you ever able to work with Stan Lee?
I was not. I only started this portion of my life in 2015 is when I really started drawing.
Right on.
And yeah, that's how old was I? 45? Yeah, 45. So I did not the whole Marvel Stan Lee stuff had already come and gone when I was trying to get in. I mean, he was everyone wants his signature, but I had been asked to do the banner for Stan Lee's Kamikaze. He was going to be doing a Kamikaze in LA, the convention, and they needed some artwork for the, as the banner and the cover of the art magazine or whatever. And of course, it got canceled, so it never happened. But I was that close.
Right.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's cool, though. That's cool. You still got asked to do it, so that's the thing.
I saved that email. Okay.
Yeah, that's something
That's
you
the one
turn
to
into an
keep.
NFT.
Absolutely.
Immortalize that on the blockchain forever.
Let's see.
Outside of drawing, do you have any other hobbies?
Hobby? What's a hobby?
Right? What is that?
I don't have hobbies. I have addictions.
Gotcha. What are some of your addictions then?
Well, I collect, comic books. I'm weekly. Got to get my new comics.
Do you have a favorite comic store that you like to go to?
I've got my local comic store, which is the Comic Crypt in Eatontown, New Jersey.
Nice.
And it's an awesome store.
We got a community question. What, and if you feel comfortable, talking about it, what's your highest selling piece of art?
My highest selling piece of art?
Highest selling piece of art.
I think I sold a piece of art after smoking 3 joints once.
I love it's the best response that could have been made.
Oh man, good stuff. Never know what's going to happen in the blue chip stables.
No, my highest. I have no idea, honestly. Not all my sales come through directly through me. I do have a rep for some of the comic book stuff. So to actually know right off the top of my head, nothing major.
Fair answer. So some of the other questions are now is can we get the hand drawing you're doing right now mailed to them? Yeah, a lot of people asking that here in the chat. Good one, guys. Good one.
Is that Nifty?
Yeah, Nifty. I think there's a couple of them asking that. All right, so we have to ask this, and I can't believe I haven't remembered to ask this until now. But our very own main man, Snow the Snack Daddy, aka Cat Daddy, has to know.
Daddy.
Do you like your Subway sandwich toasted or not?
Ooh.
This is a very important question.
This is actually a very good question because it is a debate I have with myself a lot. And 9 out of 10 times, I go with not.
Good answer.
I think that's it.
Use of that bread.
Right.
It's a good time to show Chris, and anybody who hadn't seen it, Snow's Snack Shack. Let's pause for this sponsored segment.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Come to the local Snow Snack Shack where you can find all the snacks you need. We got all your pizza, Hot Pockets. We got your peanut butter. Come down to Snow Snack Shack where you can find the Jockeys Only section, or you can come down to the main atrium. Have fun at Snow Snack Shack.
Thank you, Mr. Woke.
I got you.
That's great stuff. And let's go ahead and show everybody the stables, just in case you haven't had a chance to see them. Well, we're going through this live drawing with Criss Mad.
2 seconds here.
I will have to step out here. We'll have to get back to my Fiat job, unfortunately, but I will still be listening in. And it was a pleasure meeting you, Criss, and cannot wait for the next one. Oh, there's a missus. That was
What do we got?
Oh,
There you go, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let me see if I can blow you up to a featured.
Oh,
There we go. If everybody takes a look there.
Wow.
I can probably screenshot that too.
Beautiful.
Wow.
What's her name? You're fast, man.
That's something the community might want to be asked.
Dude, I am excited.
Meow.
Yee, doggy, man. I cannot wait to see them.
Defiant said
running around.
Defiant says snapshot taken. So that's there you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's awesome, Criss. That was like literally not that I'm putting a timer on it or anything, but I think you just, whip that out in what, 10 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
If that,
roughly, give or take.
That's wild.
Well,
That's
I mean,
insane.
that is pretty quick. But I mean, had you all been females, I could have whipped it out a lot quicker.
Man, you something else. I love
What's a
it.
trouser snake?
The picture would have been a lot different too.
Right. Oh my.
Did I say? Did I mention the filter part?
You did, yeah. Hey, it's okay, and we're doing it live. It is not broadcast cable, so it's
Right. We're good. We're keeping it family friendly still.
the stable master, however, is a little upset. You see there.
You will have to fill the swear jar.
Oh, he's calling you out, Criss. He said you're gonna have to stop by his office. And if you haven't seen his horse is the hardest, most intimidating, bad horse in the whole stable. He has got the Sons of Anarchy tatted from head to hoof horse. I mean, the thing is insane.
Oh man.
Hey, Stable Master Cerny, tag Criss Mad with the Stable Master Lazy and let him know what he looks like.
He's had some tough times. That's what it is. So looks like we got some questions from Kevin Gray. So take a look. Any chance are you scheduled for upcoming ComCons?
ComCons. Well, yes, I am. Where? On Teen Titans Go. No, I have not done any work for the Teen Titans Go. I would love to. I'll be doing some conventions. I'll be doing Orlando Comic-Con. I'll be in Texas at the Fan Fest or Fan Expo.
Awesome. You normally post those, right, Criss?
I will be posting a list of my conventions once there's a little bit more solidified schedule. It's still early in the season for me.
Gotcha.
Real quick, guys.
Oh, go for it, Woke.
I got to step away. Got to get back to work. I just want to say it was nice meeting you, Criss. And I cannot wait for the next meeting.
Absolutely.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Woke.
Yes, thank you,
Thank
guys.
you, Mr. Woke.
I'll see y'all in a little bit, Blue Chip Stables.
So it looks like we got a question from Leon here. Do you have any upcoming comics collectors should be on the lookout for? So maybe like what you have going on with No Heroin.
I am working on the follow-up series to No Heroin. So the second volume. Where it's at right now, it's in production. We don't have a release date yet. And the other projects I'm working on, again, I don't know necessarily. I have a few variant covers that will be coming up. And once I find out, I'll be posting them on Twitter and Instagram. And
Awesome.
I'm always the last to find out.
That's generally how it goes, right? You're doing the work, and then they tell you this is what's happening with it.
Oh, yeah. For No Heroin, it was funny because I was seeing covers. I was like, oh, this was made. I had no clue that were out there. I didn't know what the covers were until I actually saw them being offered.
Well, that's great. Well, this kind of, at least they've been diving into your material a lot. I like this question from Space Force. Who is your favorite villain?
The Joker. I'm going to say the Joker right off. That is a knee-jerk reaction, probably the right one, because I always had a thing for Batman and Joker.
And I mean, you can't go wrong with the gut instinct. You know what I mean? That just rolled right off the tongue. So that's got to be the one for you.
This is the one everybody wants to know.
All right.
I haven't told them out in public.
How did you and Lazy get hooked up?
Would you like to field this one?
So, well, we were almost brothers or brother-in-laws that missed each other by time, right? That's essentially what it is. But yes, my wife and his ex-wife are sisters.
Okay.
Yes. So that is our connection. So for all y'all that have been sitting here trying to figure out what the connection is, that is our connection.
Cool. It's always a simple answer, isn't it?
It's real simple, and you all probably Criss. They are some kind of detectives, and they will take any breadcrumb and run to scour the earth to get to the solution, which is very enviable, and they're fantastic about it. But yeah, I know that they've been trying to figure that one out.
That's awesome.
Like, yeah, ever since these barn cats got dropped, we've been trying to figure out who you were, like, long before we were supposed to know.
Just some schmuck. He said he'd do it for a hamburger.
Well, that's great. Jay, what other questions you got from the community?
We've got one coming in from Mr. Lucky. Are you the interactive comic book artist?
The interactive comic book artist? I don't know. I'd say no.
No.
I guess I'm not. I can be.
Right. Could be.
He interacts.
I mean, I don't have a Tinder or anything. But
right.
You can message me. We can interact.
Right. Always down to answer a DM as long as we're not too out there with it.
Oh, that's great.
Send whatever you want. It's not going to scare me. You may not get a response.
So, another question we had: what is the deal with the cross on the top right hand corner? Like, what is there a meaning behind that, or was it just a mark?
There's always a meaning.
Naturally in art.
What was that for? Do you know, Chad?
I have no idea what it was for. I really don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
I really don't. It was so it's I'll give you an idea. It was attached to the slide with the goggles, right? So the goggles and the slide upper top, right? Yep. We have it's a crosshair.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only on the ones with the goggles.
Ah. Okay. So what that's called is an error.
An error.
An error.
All right.
It's like one of those cigarette burns that are, in the film.
Right. Okay.
No, that's a registration mark. Since I draw all this stuff by hand,
mm-hmm.
I have all the layers. I keep a registration mark so that when I put them into the computer, I can line them up with that one mark, and everything else will fall into place without having to do a lot of
resizing, adjusting, and all that. Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Once those are in place, it should be tits. But
awesome.
So I guess that one didn't get erased.
That's awesome. So there we go. Happy mistake, because that's going to lead to a little, right?
That's right.
A little morph for those holders. This one's fun because I like when people make fun of me that I'm bald. So here we go.
Has Lazy asked you to shave your beard for plugs yet?
And it's okay because I hear it from my kids every day. My daughter makes fun of me. She was sitting behind me at my son's basketball game last night with her cell phone and her friend videotaping the back of my shiny bald head. So
You got to get them some the dry erase markers.
So this is a good question. Jay, you and I know the answer, but for the community, this is actually a good question.
Absolutely. So Defiant would like to know: do you invest in crypto and or NFTs?
NFTs, not yet. I'm still new to the community, but I will be. Crypto, I am just getting into it, but yes.
Gotcha. Well, when you do decide to make that move, we're going to highly encourage you to come join us on crypto.com and the Kronos Network, where there are no gas fees pretty much. And, things are usually pretty smooth over here, and a lot of fun, a lot of great projects. If you need any assistance going through that process, you can always find us in the Blue Chip Stables. We are professionals at this point of walking people through the opening steps of coming onto the platform.
I appreciate the offer, and I was going to reach out when at that next step.
Well, like Chad keeps telling you, man, here in the Blue Chip Stables, we like to keep pushing. So, oh man,
that's what you guys do, right? Well, I'm seeing kind of some of the questions slow down. Jay, do you have any others?
That's about it. I think one last question. Do you want to kind of touch on the whiskerless cats at all? That's something I'm seeing here real quick. Maybe talk about the whiskerless cats, why you chose to do whiskerless cats.
So I will tell you that I took an editorial move there, right? And I ran on the compilation. We compiled a very small sliver, right, without whiskers.
Okay. Good deal. All right. Well, it does look like the questions are slowing down, and I have gotten to all the questions on my notebook. So I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up for the afternoon, Criss. We greatly appreciate you taking the time to join us here today.
I thank you for the invitation. And like I said, I am going to be reaching out soon to get more information about the community.
Awesome to hear.
Absolutely. And you've given us, I know you gave us a poll that we got to take, right, on what type of hats they want to see for those morphs. Which is really cool. And then, further stuff, guys, just, we're going to continue to talk about our comic book in the future and where the Barn Cat goes from here. But thanks everyone for joining us. Crypto J, thanks for hosting as always. You and your most trusted co-host there, Mr. Woke, and Criss, for your time, right? Sincerely from myself, Kate, right, and Kevin and our other partners. Thank you.
No, thank you. I truly appreciate it. The love, the opportunity. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And Criss, we can't let you leave here without hearing about one of these legendary Let's Crows. So, ladies and gentlemen, Let's Crow!